Breaking news! What if I told you the most intriguing story of the Cleveland Browns offseason isn't about a turnaround, a blockbuster trade, or even a playoff run? It's about a rookie quarterback battle that's capturing fans' imaginations and reshaping expectations inside Berea? That's right. All eyes are on Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel as they go head-to-head in what may be the most closely watched quarterback competition the Browns have seen in years. And while it's easy to dismiss rookie minicamp as just a collection of light workouts and media hype, the buzz emerging from this early offseason is loud and getting louder. The Las Vegas oddsmakers, those shadowy figures in the desert who somehow always seem to know a little more than the rest of us, have weighed in. And guess what? Shedeur Sanders leads the pack for who you think will have the most snaps in 2025. But wait, there's more to it. It's not just about flashes or highlights. It's about perception, momentum, and the buzz that's echoing around the Browns facilities. Before we go any further, please hit the like button if you've been a Cleveland Browns fan for over 20 years. It's great to see fans of all ages here. There are people here who were at the first game. If possible, comment something like, "Let's go Browns. Let's go to the Super Bowl." Now let's get right to it. Matthew Peterson, covering this quarterback clash in what he calls his bittersweet final report for Chat Sports, breaks it down in detail. According to him, if you're twisting his arm and demanding a name, just one name, who's looked better so far, his answer is clear: Shedeur Sanders. Why? Because Sanders had more wow plays during rookie minicamp. Yes, Dillon Gabriel had his moments, looked timely, maybe even a bit more structured. But it's Shedeur who turned heads with those eye-popping flashes that made observers sit up straighter in their chairs. That said, let's keep it real. It's rookie minicamp. Nobody wins a job in May, especially not in shorts and against air. Still, it matters. Because every rep, every snap, and every throw will be dissected and magnified from now until opening day. And speaking of opening day, let's talk about the quarterback Vegas actually thinks will start week 1, Joe Flacco. He's the odds-on favorite at minus 150. Think about that. A 40-year-old veteran with a track record of clutch playoff moments and the trust of head coach Kevin Stefanski is still seen as the guy to lead the team out of the tunnel come week 1 against the Cincinnati Bengals. Kenny Pickett follows Flacco in the odds, then Shedeur Sanders. Gabriel? He's trailing far behind. That hierarchy speaks volumes about how the coaching staff and league insiders are viewing this race. It's not just about talent. It's about readiness, scheme familiarity, and trust. Joe Flacco has been there, done that, and done it in this exact offense. That gives him a leg up, especially for a coach like Stefanski, who's laser-focused on winning each week rather than developing future stars at the cost of the present. But what about the rookies' chances to defy the odds? History isn't exactly on their side. Quarterbacks taken outside the first round rarely start week 1, and even those taken early often spend time learning the ropes before they see real action. Baker Mayfield didn't start right away. Neither did many of today's biggest names. One of the few outliers? Russell Wilson, who beat out Matt Flynn in Seattle and never looked back. So yes, it's possible, but it's rare, exceptionally rare. So what does all this mean for Browns fans? It means buckle up, because the next few months are going to be a whirlwind. Training camp, preseason, and every bit of OTA footage will be devoured, analyzed, and debated. One day, Shedeur will be the second coming. The next, Pickett will toss a touchdown in practice and suddenly leapfrog the depth chart in media narratives. It's going to be chaos. Glorious, quarterback-fueled chaos. And it's exactly what this fan base has been starved for. Why? Because for the first time in years, the Browns have something more than just a depth chart. They have hope. They have intrigue. They have a battle that could define the direction of this franchise for years to come. And while the battle wages on under the glare of the summer sun, Browns Nation is watching, waiting, dreaming. Because when was the last time we had 4 quarterbacks, Flacco, Pickett, Sanders, Gabriel, each with their own storylines, each with a real shot at shaping the future? Now, let's not forget the heartbreak. J.K. Dobbins is out for the entire 2025 season. That news hits hard. In a heartfelt message, Dobbins thanked fans for their patience and vowed to continue supporting the team in any way he can. His words, "I don't know what's next," suggest a future that's uncertain, even to him. The idea that his playing days might be over is gut-wrenching. Peterson floated a powerful suggestion. If JK's time on the field truly is done, why not bring him into the coaching staff? His energy, leadership, and presence would still mean so much to this locker room. It's a thought worth holding on to. Before we wrap up this first half of our deep dive, let me ask you this. Who do you think should start week 1 against the Bengals? Flacco? Pickett? Sanders? Gabriel? Drop your take in the comments because the debate starts now. And trust me, it's only going to get hotter from here. As we dive into the second half of this story, the tension around Berea continues to rise, and for good reason. This isn't just a training camp storyline, it's a referendum on the direction of the Cleveland Browns. Are we looking at a bridge year with a veteran like Joe Flacco at the helm, or are we about to witness the birth of a new era led by one of these rookies? Every step these quarterbacks take between now and September could be the moment that defines their legacy, or at least kickstarts it. The Browns haven't seen a true quarterback battle like this in quite some time. Not since the days of rotating through names like Colt McCoy, Brandon Whedon, and Johnny Manziel has the question of who's our guy loomed this large. But this time, it feels different. It's not desperation. It's competition. It's a stable roster with a top-tier defense and skill players ready to go. And the only missing piece? The right trigger man. So how does it really stack up? Joe Flacco is the steady hand. He's the known quantity, the veteran with postseason pedigree and recent success in Stefanski's system. He's not just a placeholder. He's a competitor, and one the coaching staff trusts. They know what they're getting. But he's 40. He's not the long-term answer. Kenny Pickett is the former first-round pick with unfinished business. He didn't quite pan out in Pittsburgh, but he has mobility, he has toughness, and he's only 26. Pickett enters this camp with something to prove, and if he can find consistency, he could still have a future in this league, maybe even in Cleveland. Then there's Shedeur Sanders. He's the wild card, the electric rookie with NFL bloodlines, elite charisma, and a chip on his shoulder the size of Ohio. His rookie minicamp flashes weren't just good for a rookie, they were flat out good. His arm talent, his mobility, his ability to make plays off schedule, it all hints at a ceiling that could eventually reach the league's upper tier. And let's be honest, Browns fans, we've seen enough game managers. It's time to dream about greatness. Finally, Dillon Gabriel, the underdog. Often overlooked, he's smart, quick with the ball, and fundamentally sound. But an interception during minicamp put a dent in his early perception. Fair? Maybe not entirely, but perception shapes opportunity in the NFL, and right now, Gabriel is looking up at 3 other names ahead of him. Still, minicamp is only the beginning. With OTA sessions and mandatory minicamp scheduled, there's plenty of time for these rookies to change the narrative. Keep your eyes on June 10th to 12th. That's when mandatory minicamp will give us our next real glimpse into how these reps are being distributed. If Flacco sits while the young guys get work, it could indicate a plan to prep the next generation. If Flacco dominates the first team reps, that tells us Stefanski wants stability and is planning to win from the jump. Also worth noting, the coaching staff isn't just looking for highlight reels. They're evaluating how these guys handle the playbook, how they lead the huddle, how they bounce back from mistakes. Every film session matters. Every interaction, every audible at the line. And it's not just the staff watching. It's the players, the veterans, the locker room. Leadership earns respect in the NFL long before a guy earns a starting job. And then, of course, there's the pressure of the media firestorm. Every day you're going to see headlines. Shedeur throws bomb in 11 on 11. Pickett scrambles for TD in red zone drill. Flacco sits up for rest day. Concerning? It's not just noise. It's the rhythm of a quarterback battle in full swing. Browns content creators, insiders, beat reporters, they all know one thing. Quarterback drama sells. And this battle? It's about to be the headline every single day. Because fans aren't just hungry, they're starving. The Browns haven't had a true, homegrown quarterback star in decades. This fan base is aching for someone to believe in. Someone they can watch grow, rally behind, buy a jersey for. Shedeur Sanders offers that dream. So does Pickett, in his own way. Even Gabriel could win hearts with the right camp story. But for now, it's Flacco's job to lose. And if history has taught us anything, it's that it doesn't take long for the winds to shift. An injury, a poor preseason showing, a breakout performance in a joint practice. These are the moments that create legends or send rookies to the bench. But let's not forget the emotional undertones of this offseason.